It's Sunday night, and I'm back on the homestead, which some of you are probably just figuring out I had left. But it's nice to be back. Well, nice to be back. Where are the paw prints on
It's so nice to be back.
the desk?
Wait, what?
No, I heard the paw prints on the desk.
Oh, because it probably fell on the. It did fall on the floor one day, and the cat probably walked over the top of it.
Looks like cat prints.
Yeah, they walk all over the gate or two. I see little paw prints all over the gate.
Right.
Those
Right,
ones
I
are
got
very
my
good.
chat up. Oh,
I forgot to take the water with me.
yeah, I do that
I don't
sometimes.
need my phone. I just need
That's
the
really annoying.
Lord Almighty.
What's up? Oogie Stickman, Aika, mods are all here. Mods had all kinds of fun on Twitch earlier before this stream. That was super cool. You guys were doing the whole hype train thing, and you guys meant it when you said you wanted to party over on Twitch and do a little pre-live thing. You guys were having fun. That was good to see. Good to see the partying. Got a good solid group of people over there. When are you starting to build on the other home? Not until some kind of better weather, I'm sure. Um, yeah. I'm not sure. I said from the beginning it's a back burner project, and if I have other stuff that just keeps popping up as a priority, it's just gotta just sit there. It's okay. I got a roof on it now. Like gifted 5 Nate Petrosky memberships. Thank you. That's cool. Look at all the people with the green green chats, green names. About the katana gave us a stylish pose, so I don't know about all that. It's a little bit cramped in here to be swinging that thing around. Jen is giving the ducklings water on Twitch. Ducklings shouldn't care whether it was ice or not, because, they're supposed to be sleeping, but, that's how it all works. Let me turn them all down. Turn the background so I can see what's going on. In chat, hello and happy Sunday, all. That's awesome. Oh, I'm gonna sit back. Guys. I'll try to actually sit instead of slouch. So funny though. Jonesy, Nate, and Jen. Good evening. It's wonderful to see you guys again. Thanks for doing what you're doing, Nate. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching. Happy now. Yeah, I'm sure they are. They were acting like they were thirsty. And then Zoe has a birthday, a different Zoe than the mod. That's cool. Happy birthday. Big Roger, what's up? Man, went to Vegas. Every time I go to Vegas, apparently I get a head cold or something, because that's what I got this time. Crazy stuff. Let Az back in. He's cold, right? Nate, you're truly an inspiration, sir. Well, thank you. Vegas is not for the weak. Yeah, you're not kidding. Lots of walking. Always get. If I wouldn't go every time there's like some sort of convention that's like an international like convention where like people come from all over the world and got different illnesses, different places, and everybody's touching everything and like yeah. And then I'm out here all secluded, away from all kinds of germs and stuff. So I just bring something home every time, which is super annoying. So yeah, all that to say, I'm gonna be sniffing and carrying on. I'm probably gonna go blow my nose off the screen after a bit. If it doesn't knock it off. Everyone is sick, right? It's really annoying is trying to do all your homestead duties, catching up after a week of being gone, and then like you gotta fight some kind of nonsense. Love the new coffee mugs. Awesome. That is so cool, Angie. Jen will have one. She's got a mug of coffee she's gonna bring over here. Looking for coldest broth, garlic, celery, onion, carrot, black pepper, slow boil, drink warm before bed. I could see that being good. If nothing else, it would feel and taste good. Will's been sick also. Yeah, he went to New York City, so kind of a similar deal. Big brother, everybody's watching. I love you, Nate. To Will, I said what's up. I will do that. Happy birthday to all the March birthday peeps. That's right. Blessed 316. Hanging out in here. Yeah, I probably won't have the longest life known to man either. Due to like, yeah, I just enjoy chilling and sleeping and not sneezing. Or at least that's what I try to do. Damn, 44. Well, cool. Happy birthday. The city, you pick up city germs. Pretty much. Pretty much. Everybody thinks it's all filthy and stuff, being, not everybody, but a lot of people are just like, oh, homesteading, dirty, and you always have dirt under your fingernails. And yeah, but I don't know. Somehow it seems more sanitary than the city. Everybody there has got everything, well, everything looks all clean. It's just a matter of perspective, though. Johanna, honey, thank you for the super chat. We plan on visiting Vegas for our 30th anniversary. Oh, that's cool. It is fun. I love Vegas. There's nothing I like more than coming home from Vegas. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Hold on. But yeah, it's a great place to visit. I love visiting. I still haven't made it out to the desert because every time I've gone has been for work-related things or something to that effect. This is cool. The more I talk, the more stuff runs out my nose, and the more I can dispose of it, right?
Do you have a sneezing fit?
No, I just talk. My vocal cords vibrate everything, and I just go.
Oh, your nose just starts running.
It does. I got out of here before it got real gross, though.
That's funny. You can feel it.
Oh, I can feel it. Yep. No boogies. Talk, please, right? Yeah. Stay true in the face of haters, always, always. Oh, now as is barking. I got all the monitoring stuff here. Jen was watching all the monitoring stuff while I was gone. Looks like I sneezed all over my tablet, even though I don't recall doing that. I probably did.
They were not trying hard enough to drink. That was the thinnest crust of ice ever.
They're just young and immature.
But then they went after the water like they hadn't drank in a week. I was like, holy cow.
Right? They just want to drink because they can.
Crazy ducks.
Sean says, long-time stealthy supporter here. Crazy how far you've come. What happened to the disco ball that was in the camper? That would be the Death Star light. And I did have it hanging in here for a little bit. Now it's over in the storage area, and it's going to get hung up in the second floor of the garage. It's going to be cool. That's the plan for it. Icky Sicky boy, that's right. Forgot about that light. I want it so. It is the coolest light. It is seriously the coolest light.
It's pretty cool. We had it in here until we started using the TV.
Mm-hmm. And then the TV folds out and stuff, and then it was hanging in the way of the TV. Jen didn't like it, and I said, well, just slouch down real far. And then Jen said she wanted to sit, so then we put it somewhere else.
That's about how it went.
That is about how it went. Mm-hmm. I may have abbreviated a little bit, but.
Hello, St. Louis. You ordered a green mug tonight. Awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
Then you'll be able to have mug coffee with us.
That's right.
You gave me a reason for a mug plug. That's awesome. Mugs, guys. Pink, green, blue, black, all on the website.
Whoa.
They got the Narrowway Homestead on them.
They're super cool mugs. And Johanna, honey, just gifted 20 Nate Brodrowski memberships. Gosh. She painted the chat
I was
green.
going to ask you, did your box have the Asian stuff in it? Was it, like, coconut milk and curry and... Is that what you sent me? Was that your box?
Sure, you guys posted with as a mini was hilarious. Good. I'm glad you felt that way. Those two entertained me like crazy.
It wasn't that one. Okay.
Man.
I still wonder what happened with that.
Well, yeah, sure. Well, we had that time for a while where like nothing was showing up.
We had a crazy thing happen out here.
Pink. Yes, there's pink mugs.
I'm not sure who you shipped with, but I know FedEx had an ordeal out here where they were using like other couriers' drivers, and they had somebody decide that he didn't want to do his route out here, so he stopped and took all the boxes out of his vehicle and left them in the ditch
He literally did.
and took off.
And then
And who knows?
UPS got really screwed up in their warehouse or something, and stuff was showing up well after a month after it was ordered, and possibly, I guarantee they lost packages in the whole process.
Oh yeah, I got a gift from my mom that she ordered in mid-December. I just got it a couple weeks ago. That was crazy too.
As the size can't be shown accurately on camera, that is a fact.
I did get your email, Jonesy. I did.
Shipping to Canada expensive. Yeah. Canada's post office is crazy with their prices.
Especially right now.
Crazy with
Or
it.
there it was. I don't know if they still have that strike thing going on or not, but there was something going on where it was hard, like it was hard to ship. Somebody wasn't delivering from U.S. or something. Something was going on for a little bit.
Your next item, Narrowway dog bowls for food and water. That would be really cool. I'd like to do that, actually.
What's that?
Dog bowls.
Oh, yeah.
Personalized with Narrowway. And then one of them can say Minion tax. We should make it so it says on the bottom, put tax here or something.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you cover it up. And then when it's all gone up,
Water bowl.
More
You could
tax.
say drink. Because, yeah, if you ask me if he wants drink, he'll pick up his bowl and carry it to you. It's funny.
sure will.
Or at like 2:15 in the morning when he decides on his own that he's thirsty, he will pick it up and drop it on the floor and it goes ka-cling all over. I'm ready to get him some soft bowls. So when he drops them, they're not so noisy. He's funny too. He'll bring them to you, and as you go to reach for it,
Then he drops
just
it.
as you go to get it, he drops it and it hits the floor. Cling!
He didn't used to do that. I used to make him every time he would pick it back up and bring it to me, and I got really lazy on that.
Lazy and started
And
just
now he
picking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he just does that. We need a Lord Minion mug. We probably do. That would be really cool. Might be able to. We'll see how these mugs do, and if people like them and stuff. And we might have to do something.
Somebody just asked something about Minion and Az.
Do Minion and
Did it say,
Az
do they
ever fight?
Oh. You don't see the videos where Minion chases the heck out of Az?
He did one time bite Az on the neck, and Az was really offended. But I actually caught that in video, and it was put out in a short. But other than that,
He's held on to him by his jowls before.
that's kind of what he was doing. He just couldn't
Okay.
quite get there.
Okay. It was more towards the neck, like,
Yeah, it
The
was
jaw,
just kind of like
yeah. And he was holding on.
Minion gets a little bit too worked up, and then Az gets a little offended. But Az just kind of like it's just like really. He's kind of mad, but he holds himself back, which is really good because then Minion doesn't die.
You'd order one for your Great Dane. Awesome. We'll have to look into that. That is a neat idea.
It is. That would be really cool. Nate needs to leave the home system more often to get that immune system built up. Man, I've been to Vegas twice this year. I feel like I left enough that, like, I should be fine.
I don't think it matters. I think anytime you go to that busy of a... I mean, there's so many people.
I was telling him
even on a
earlier,
daily basis,
like,
living in the city, you're
it's
not
an
around that many
international-
people.
It's an international convention, and everybody's
Everybody's
coming to touch
coming
stuff.
and everybody's coming from everywhere.
Yeah, and they all come to touch and handle stuff at the show.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah. You all believe the girls will be one soon. That's crazy. Yep, that's crazy. How many options does Minion really have? Yeah, pretty much. Can't cut trees in Vegas. Sure you can. You just get in big trouble if you go in the city and start cutting down the palm trees they have there. But yeah. No, it doesn't look like there's a lot of trees in the surrounding area there. I see dirt. A lot of dirt.
Mike said, I got the Minion plushie and the Narrowway Homestead coffee, and it's wonderful. Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you definitely need a large set for a Great Dane, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cloak and Katana will be a year this year.
Vegas
Yeah.
has trees. Vegas has palm trees like in it, different places. It's kind of crazy.
It is a katana behind us.
Sure is. Laura is growing so much slower than the boys did. The girls definitely stay small longer. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh, Nicole's in here. Long time no see.
Yeah, I've read a couple of her comments already. She was talking 10 days till their birthday, she says.
10 days?
10
Awesome.
days. That's pretty cool.
Which coat of Minions are you talking about? It probably came from Amazon, but
Most likely.
he's got lots of coats. First time watching the live. Love all the vids. Awesome.
Well, I retract my comment. Well corrected. Thank you very much. I don't know what I was thinking the moment. I had about 6 of those gummies. Not sure what comment you're talking about, but cool. It was probably a hater comment. It was probably a good comment, and probably helped me make an amazing and fun video.
All
So
right.
thanks.
Somebody asked if it's scary out here by myself. It was not scary out here by myself, and I will tell you that Az was a huge part of that. A huge part of that, because any noises out there he barks at, especially at night. Even we have a half-mile driveway, and when the neighbor pulls in the driveway, he will bark at him sometimes.
We will.
So I know that he's going to give me warning of anything, and I also know he's not going to let anybody near me.
Nope.
So yeah, he was a huge part of me being comfortable out here. But yeah, no, it's not scary.
I don't know if you'll remember, I was trying to find a name for a Dachshund Beagle mix puppy a few months back. He's 3 months old now, and his name is Patrick. Cool. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Repressed Memories with a super chat. Hey, Nate and John, hope you're both having a fantastic night. I'm curious, as avid enjoyers of good food, what is your favorite type of fish to eat and prepare? Any good salmon recipes you recommend? My favorite type of fish to eat so far is tuna, and like as sashimi or sushi.
You would like a tuna steak too, though, I bet.
I'm sure I would. I don't even think I've...
Like the one that guy had next to us at the hibachi?
That looked really good. I was a little
Yeah.
bit jealous, actually.
Yeah.
I was a little bit jealous of that. He knew just how to have it cooked and stuff, and it came out looking amazing.
It was pretty sure he had it rare or medium rare. It was one of the two.
Yeah, I think it was rare, maybe. The outside was cooked, but the inside was raw. And
Yeah, it
It
did
looked
look good the way,
perfect.
and they put a crust on it and stuff
Yeah.
right there on the grill too. That was
Yeah.
cool. But as far as salmon, I love salmon and salmon recipes. I think my favorite way to cook salmon is with a honey glaze. And Nate and I, we like spicy, and we have a hot honey. And I did a hot honey glaze on it one night, and it was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Just don't overcook it.
Yeah, never overcook fish.
Yep.
Please no hate. There is no hate, I don't think. I don't think anybody's hating on you. I just often, most of the comments I respond to are hater comments or appear to be hater comments. and
Tuna
aren't
with a bit of
necessarily.
mayonnaise and pepper on a skillet bread. We like tuna. We like canned tuna too, but he's talking like a fresh tuna steak.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, hot honey. Hot honey is really good on cornbread too.
Yeah, hot honey is awesome.
Oh, you guys don't get me started. Some barbecue quail we can go on. Not sure what that's about. Excuse me.
Barbecued quail. That sounds really good, actually. Not that I know anything about that. Be a first for me. Good tuna, hard to find, hard to get in Netherlands. Yeah, it's actually, I'm sure, hard to get in West Virginia too. But if I travel somewhere, that's when I get a chance to do such a thing. What do I get to drink when I go out? Pepsi, and then I drink Jen's Pepsi.
He does. When our neighbors know his little tricks too, and they think it's hysterical. But
This is terrible.
For the amount of money that you pay for a soda when you go out to eat, Nate's like, I'm just drinking as much as I possibly can. So if I'm not drinking mine fast enough and his is gone, he will drink mine too so that we both get a refill. He's funny. The worst part of that, though, I guess what everybody laughs about is I never see him switch our cups. So I'll finally go to grab my cup to have a drink, and I'll have a glass of ice, and he'll have my soda. And he gives me his innocent but extremely guilty look.
Innocent?
Not innocent.
Very
It is far from innocent. It is so guilty. Your husband does the same. That's hysterical. Hysterical. Yep, the neighbors think it's funny too. Yeah, he does. Definitely gets his money's worth of soda. He's drinking both of ours.
I can go through 6, 7 glasses and get a good sugar rush.
The cold's creeping up on him more today. I can tell as the night goes on, it's starting to set in a little more.
Problem is I'm talking and it's just making it all
Oh,
drain. All right,
it's a
that's
good
it.
thing we don't talk.
I'm talking a little more now than. Oh, I'm kicking them.
I'm sorry you said not to get political, but where is Minion? That's funny.
That's funny.
He's down here laying on his.
He's sleeping
Yep,
in
he's
his
in his
bed.
bed. He's curled up in his bed.
Well, one of your stickers, but it doesn't stick. It's okay though.
Oh, it's not okay.
No, it's not okay. Is it a window cling? Did you buy like the
Yeah,
big window
did you get a
cling
window cling and not a sticker?
and think it was, or is it literally like something that doesn't stick? 'Cause yeah, if it doesn't stick, then we're
We're gonna make it right. Absolutely, we're gonna make it
get
right.
that taken care of for sure. Email narrowwayhomestead@gmail.com. If you have your order number, I'm more than happy to make sure that that's corrected.
That is exciting, Jonesy. Very excited for you. Smash that like button.
Okay, but it's no
Okay,
big
let's see.
deal. Well, I'm glad you don't think it's a big deal, but I think it's a big deal if somebody buys something that's supposed to be sticky and then it's not sticky.
Yep, we want it sticky.
It's got to be sticky.
And then you'll have a sticky one and a non-sticky one. But yes, please email me.
I can't be known on the internet as the seller of stickers that don't stick. That'd be
Right?
terrible. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't do that. Can't do that. Unacceptable. You can send them a magnet or nail and a
Squishy,
piece
can you-
of tape. Oh my
Squishy,
gosh.
can you put the email in the chat so they can grab it? narrowwayhomestead@gmail. Just so the spelling is all right, please.
Still a beautiful non-sticker. Oh, someone wants to see the mug.
Ooh.
Show them the mug. The mug doesn't stick either. If the mug does stick,
Yeah, we got a non-sticky mug.
if the mug does stick,
It does come with
we'll deal
a
with
clear
it.
lid. And it comes in 4 colors. This beautiful bright pink, which I'm kind of digging.
I'm not wild
Navy
about the
blue.
pink personally.
You don't have to be. Navy blue, army green, and black. And then they're all. It's like this. Also on the website. And I like it. And it does. This actually does keep the coffee pretty warm.
It does. I've had that
Better
other
than the
insulated
ceramic
mug
ones.
for a while, and yeah, they do really good at that. I'll post a mug review when it arrives. Awesome, Angie. That's cool. Can't wait to see it. Colds get worse when the sun goes down. Yeah, they do. They do. As far as like a sickness goes, like it's like the mildest sickness I've had while I was like still sick. Like it's basically nothing except for a runny nose and a little bit of grogginess.
Clucking Off Grid bought her mug tonight. She says she'll post a review when it arrives. That's awesome.
End
Can't
up
wait
getting
to
my
see it.
black mug. No, I didn't. I don't think I
Colds
had a
get
black.
worse once the sun goes down.
Which
I
colors
believe
do
that.
I have
What?
of mugs? I think I had 2 blues.
Here?
Yeah,
We ended up with 2 blue because
yeah.
I think they meant to send us a black and a blue, but They accidentally sent us 2 blue. So we have the blue, the green, and the pink here.
Are they double wall? Woke up my girlfriend to let her see.
It is double
Oh,
walled
yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's totally double wall.
Don't mind my yummy coffee in there. Yep, it's double
very...
walled. So this is the what I call excuse me, what I call camping style. It's squatter and then bigger around instead of the narrower and taller. If you get what I mean. If anybody is a camper, I think you'll understand what I mean. It's more the camping style mug. And it totally keeps the coffee warm. I'm loving it.
I was sad. Black was the one Nate wanted. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll get one or 10 or whatever it is I need. I'll make sure I get.
How close our hair color is? I know it's almost identical. I've actually braided our hair together before. And you couldn't tell which strand came from who.
You couldn't at all, and it was all fine and good until I had to go somewhere, and then
we were stuck together.
It's better than those expensive Stanleys. They're really nice mugs. Like the ceramic mugs were okay, like, but at the end of the day, they were a ceramic mug, and these mugs are actually like they're gonna do good.
Yeah, and the metal is actually that color, so I don't see it chipping or anything. Like I think it's pretty cool. They're nice mugs.
Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Able to get out the katana. It's too tight in here. Like, it's literally a tiny room.
I think they just want to see the blade.
I think they do too. I
mean, you could show it right here.
I'll get it without
there you go.
Causing issues.
Yeah, there's lots of room. It's black and gold, just like the case, the cover.
That's pretty cool.
Got some blue in it. It's gorgeous.
A little bit dusty, which will lead to me sneezing shortly, but other than that, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
We don't have any water mugs or tumblers yet, but depending on how these do, we might go with some other style
this is difficult.
Cups, because yes, I think if this was like tumbler style with the narrow way, I would absolutely love that too.
It'd be pretty cool. Shiny, fancy, very much so. Very much so. Nate and Jen. Y'all sick? No, just me. Just me.
I didn't go to Vegas this time. I stayed home and took care of the homestead.
Nope.
Sneeze in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, they didn't post the 1 and 0, so I don't have to. That's good.
They figured you were going to take care of that part.
They did. Is it real gold on a katana? I don't think so. No. It doesn't have a high enough sticker to be real gold.
Nate, I freaking love your content, man. I think it's awesome what you do, and I find you very entertaining. That's good.
Awesome. That's good. How was your childhood growing up? Did you live off the land too? No, neither of us. Actually, her growing up would have been more close to a country lifestyle than mine. I just grew up in the suburbs.
I grew up in Montana, and I had the option to be very rural at a lot of my friends' places and stuff. We lived in the city and didn't do the farm thing, but I had lots of friends that did. He did hang out with Uncle Tuba.
I did. Just ordered a blue mug. Thanks, Johanna.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
We think it'd be fun during lives if everybody was drinking out of their coffee mugs, so you guys can almost have coffee with us, and we all have matchy mugs.
Neat. I've thought about homesteading myself. Any advice? Go to narrowwayhomestead.com and click on the free homesteading webinar thing I put there. When I made that video, I specifically had that in mind of giving people advice for starting out. It's like an 18-minute video or something. It's pretty cool. Norway Mug Party. That's right.
I lived in Great Falls and in Billings.
Mug Club. Need coffee. Where's Minion? He's sleeping. He's taking it easy.
Nate's even done Montana meet and greets because
I did.
he was there with me for a family function.
I did.
You had hair this color, Jonesy? That's fun.
There you go.
That's super fun. Before I moved out here, I would put purple highlights in my hair. I liked to do that, but I've never dyed my hair all one like rainbow color per se.
Hey, triple the amount of garlic or double the amount of chili in your food for the cold? Yeah, probably.
Big Sky is awesome. It's a beautiful resort. Beautiful, beautiful resort.
Probably spill it all over myself with a wide opening and occasional tremors.
There's the plastic
Nobody's Gary. Yeah, there's
plastic
a lid.
lid that sits in it. There's a lid
You
that
can do the lid thing.
I just don't use the lid, which one of these days I'll wish I used the lid, I'm sure.
Grow your
You
own
purple in your hair
coffee.
now? That's cool.
No, I'd love to grow my own
Oh.
coffee. I'm sure I can get the plant to grow,
That would
but
be amazing.
it's really, really hard to get them to fruit unless everything is just ideal for them. So, well, I'll probably have coffee plants someday because Jen will probably think they're really cool. It's unlikely we'll get them to fruit. Won't stop
All
us from
kinds of
trying.
people with color in their hair. That's awesome. That's super awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, don't forget to use the code LONGBEARD.
There is a Cooking with Jen video coming up. We have a... Did you ever find that clip?
Yep, she's got it.
Okay. Nate had a missing clip we had to send to the editor to add to it, but I baked a loaf of sourdough bread.
Doesn't coffee typically grow in the mountains? Yeah, and I am in the mountains, but it's not tropical mountains here, so it's, yeah. Just bought an Army
A carnival
Green mug.
starting in the street. You
Cool.
must be... It must be Mardi Gras. When is Mardi Gras? Is that March 3rd? March. I know it's all sometime in March.
So 500 mugs tonight. Nate has to dye his beard the same color as your mug.
If we sold 500 mugs tonight, I could probably talk Nate into getting another style of cup, like a cold drink style. If we
That
sold
would
that many
definitely be
tonight, I bet I could talk him into that.
As long as the
March
beard,
4th, okay.
as long as the beard just stays here, not pink. Read his minion. He's pug, dachshund, and a little bit of chihuahua. I wonder what housemate minion is having text evading nightmares about. Oh.
Minion is a pug, dachshund, and chihuahua. I always have to remember. So we used to always think it was pug, dachshund, and beagle. And so it takes me a minute to remember what dog he wasn't and which one he
Right.
is.
Only said that a million times on social media and then got DNA test and decided I was
We
wrong.
need to look and see if that DNA test video ever made it to YouTube, and if not, I need it so I can put it in the playlist.
But it could go there again. Like,
Well, I just want to make sure that it makes it into the playlist. It's hard to find
Oh.
them when they weren't originally in there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If you guys are loving Minion videos and haven't seen enough or as videos, I totally have playlists over on YouTube that makes it easy for you to find the different animals.
Yep.
Chickens and bunnies are just under narrowway animals. So are the cats.
Night all. Glad to be a member again. Well, glad you are too, and have a good night. Love from Florida. Cute. Alright, I gotta go.
Nate,
I
how do
gotta
you
go
rate
do
your
the
life
nose
now with
thing.
Jen with you? Snotty.
Snotty, right? Way better than just before Jen was here.
He hasn't done dishes in a little over a year. He hasn't done his own he hasn't done laundry in a little over a year. He hasn't had to feed himself in a little over a year, other than when I was gone for a short time. And then he didn't really feed himself anyway. He ate frozen cheese and sour Skittles, and he made that's when he made himself the sardine sandwich on the everything bagel, sardines and tartar sauce.
Yep.
On the everything bagel. That's how he eats when I'm not around.
Just before I took a bite, I said this in the same voice that SpongeBob did. I said tartar sauce.
Did you?
No, but I should have because it would have been funny.
Yeah, you should have. It's still funny. That sounds yummy. Somebody said that sounds
It was
yummy.
really good.
He said it was good. He said it was good.
Would eat again.
But at the time, he was like, this is all I have. And then he was all right. The thing was, before I left on my trip, I did tell him, you've got these different things. Like, there was stuff in the freezer and
But it wasn't
things
like
around. But
easy to go. It was like something that I would have to like.
there's a whole case of ramen at in the top cupboard up there. And
I don't have to do the whole like opening of the
Yeah,
bag and
that's how his life has changed since I've been here.
pretty much. I think it's the best way to set up solar. I love renewable energy, but I don't know how to get started. I'm going to do a series on that before too long. And also, if that seems too complicated, Jackery has some pretty amazing products coming out that are very simple. There'll be some long form, well, it actually was a long form video, but there's another one coming early this week. My husband saying that sounds good. Me, no. It's good. It's good. It's
Sorry
good.
for your loss, Chris. But yeah, you can find all Az content right over there in the playlist. If he makes you smile, spend your time over there.
Yep.
Get some bullfrogs from the pond.
Solar, how often and how do you clean it? Clean it every time it rains. So it might depend where you live and how dirty everything is, but yeah, I've never once like even took a hose to it or anything. I just let the rain deal with it. Zoe, Kimbo.
I see you have a katana. When did you get over your socially awkward phase and how? Being on social media and the fact that he can't go anywhere in public without being recognized.
Yeah, that'll do
You
it.
just have people out of nowhere like
I mean,
pop
before
up and say hi. You just kind of get used to it.
before that, like, I was working for somebody I was a subcontractor, and I had to go on jobs I had never been on before and do work and talk to the customer because they were like, and I was the only one, so that helped me start getting out of some kind of socially awkward phase. But yeah, social media definitely just finished it off.
M&T Green Adventure says, homesteading is very different from city life, but nice to get back to my roots. Thanks for the great videos that inspired me to go back. Wife loves it now that she's more used to it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool.
That's so cool.
It is still socially awkward. What are you talking about?
Yeah, probably.
It really depends, too, on the person.
It does. Most of the
Because,
time.
well, some people come up to you and you can tell that they are socially awkward.
That happens
and
a
they may
lot.
not even be socially awkward, but the situation makes it
Yeah,
awkward.
they don't know what to say.
Yeah. And so, yeah, if you're socially awkward and someone is that way, it's hard to kind of. But people that come up and just talk to him like he's any other person, he will stand there and carry on a conversation with.
I mean, I'll talk with him. Like, I can usually get him to, like, yeah, I'll just ask
Talk
him
about a couple
questions or
things.
something. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
usually get him talking a little bit and get
Yeah.
over that. And because I'm sure, like, as soon as they leave, they have, like, oh, man, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say that? So I try to encourage them to, yeah.
Right. Jonah,
Good
we
to say.
suggest you start with the Minions Sweet Blend. Start with that one.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Very socially awkward, but I have a customer service job. I'm a dog groomer. Well, you'll soon train yourself out of the socially awkwardness. You might still be awkward, but at least you'll have a presentation that's not.
Right.
And then you're really socially awkward after that.
If dark roast is your jam,
Mad scientist.
the mad scientist Nate.
Or bad to the bone.
Or minions bad to the bone. Yep. They're
Those
both
two.
great.
Those two are good.
I was hooked on the mad scientist Nate for about 6 months when I first started drinking Nate's coffee. I was hooked on it.
Yeah, that was really good. Then there became more options.
Right. We do not sell tea leaf. Nope.
Then we rotate. As you're noisy. Let him just go.
Went on a poker ride for 4-wheelers and dirt bikes. That's cool. Poker rides are fun. How much coffee do you drink a day? I don't drink near what I used to.
I think Az went running and then came back.
2 minutes. Oh yeah, he did. That's what he did that one night. I told you. I was like,
Yep.
except for he was way down at the pond,
Yeah.
like down by the creek.
Yep.
And it was just out of nowhere. He took off.
He does
He
that. He
turned
was
around and came
halfway
back.
down. Stopped at a ridge.
Do ducks lay eggs in random places, or do they lay eggs in the coop? Kind of both. We found a couple eggs just recently, and they were in the coop, but it's hard. Muscovies, if they put a nest in the woods, it's hard to, especially with having so many of them, it's hard to catch where they're going. Really
It's
hard.
to catch.
But they will lay outside of the coop.
I don't know if I can show you guys this. I could try.
Hey guys, give Jen some pets for me. Oh my gosh, you were hysterical.
This just shows where Az is on the homestead, and he went running down that red line and running back up. I got little circles just letting me know.
We do have have tattoos. I have 3 tattoos, and Nate has 1.
I do. Nate, could you sell a sample pack of the different coffees so people could have a cup or 2 of each to try? I never really did that, but more or less it's essentially what the 12-ounce ones are. The problem is, like, it's the packaging and shipping and labels and all that stuff. It adds so much cost that by the time you get this whole bag full of, like,
It's not a cheap
samplers,
sample.
you're like, wait, why did that cost that much if it's only 2 cups of coffee per bag? So it's, yeah.
It's hard to do that.
If I would quit getting everything packaged in the USA and just order bulk junk printed stuff overseas, I could probably do better. But I don't want my coffee in some kind of bag that went through who knows what process. And then you guys are like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just funny.
Az might get a brother at some time, but at some point. But first, he's gonna get a girlfriend. Girlfriend first. Who makes your coffee? Who roasts it?
The roaster in Michigan.
Yep. Somebody in Michigan roasts it for us. Or for Nate.
He didn't have a roastery open when we got together, and he was like, I want to open a roastery. And I'm like, cool, because I can't roast my own coffee anymore because it's getting to be too much.
He wanted a reason to, yeah. He wanted a reason to open a roastery, and Nate needed somebody to do it. And now he's got a nice little thing going.
Yeah, it's really awesome out there.
Will's good. Will got sick too. So he's just kind of been a little stepped back. But he'll be back. It happens, guys. It happens. Things happen out here. But he's good. He's good. I don't think they put the new tariffs into effect, did they?
I think they go in effect next week.
Oh, okay. And yes, it will probably affect us a little bit because of shipping.
Sure will.
Or because we ship to other countries, so.
Yeah, anybody in
that will
another
affect
country
us.
is going to get. And the few things I do get from China, like the glass bottles, for example, for the beard oil, those are going to go. Those are going to go up.
So we'll probably see. Thank God we don't have to think about that for a little
I'm going
bit.
to sneeze. Oh, sorry guys, I got you covered up. Let me clean that off there. A little bit of snotty humor. All right.
Is living on a homestead really hard work, or is it pretty chill? Depends on what you want on your homestead. Being out here...
Building the homestead doesn't seem very chill.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. They didn't say building. They said living on one. But, yeah, Nate building this just from an empty lot is a ton of work. If you were to buy a homestead that was already there, then it just depends on what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Having a bunch of animals does not make it chill, especially in the winter.
Yep. My struggle now is I keep trying to,
animals are a big part of it.
Yeah, every year some kind of major like building project. So like I add that on top of actually trying to like have the rest of the homestead stuff, and it makes it crazy. Ooh, super chat from Ryan from New Mexico, I guess. And I never wanted to have a Muscovy duck in my knife until you introduced me to Quackers. It was then my greatest desire was to own a Muscovy duck named Quackers.
Quackers is awesome.
Quackers is so cool. She is.
Yep.
She has one of the most unique personalities of any of the ducks I have. Like she's just different.
Chill.
She's chill. She's funny. She's one of the ones that'll like stay in the coop. Like every morning when I open the coop, I'll like throw corn out. And like I'll have to go like coax her out to like go. The corn's out of the coop. Like she's just quirky. She's just like, I was cool in here.
Yeah.
Like don't miss out on the corn. Goofy duck.
Yep.
She's cool. I sneeze on you. Something like that.
Quacker's the duck. Yeah, she's cool.
Yep. Evening, my fellow Appalachians. Good evening.
Yeah, I'm pretty partial to Nesty, too. I like Nesty.
I laugh every time Quacker's the duck. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Probably means I dig how real you guys are. Well, thanks. Did Darkwing Duck get picked off by the owl? No, he just, like, passed away.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
While we were gone, while we were in Vegas last fall.
Yeah. About 6 months ago.
I chalked it up to heartache because I wasn't here, and I think he thought he got abandoned, and so he was just done with life because we were pretty good buddies.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Me and Darkwing.
He was a very unique personality duck too.
The ducks are funny though. Sometimes they don't show you any sign of illness or anything,
No,
and
they
then
don't.
like the same thing happened when we lost Drake.
Yep.
He was fine all morning, and then all of a sudden, like I think Will texted Nate and was like,
Not doing good.
You got dead duck out here, and we're like, what? We thought that one might have been heat stroke. That was during the summer. But yeah, those drakes, we just have a hard time with the drakes. Gus was awesome.
Gus was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gus and Darkwing are the same.
Beautiful.
They just had two names. He just had two names.
I would name them, and then TikTok or you guys or YouTube would give them different names, and so we would go with those, but I still called them by whatever I called them.
Yep. And Jen, I'm from Michigan. So cool you guys get your coffee roasted in Michigan. Yeah, it is. I've been up there in person once, and I really need to make a trip there again.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we do.
Or this summer. We'll have to see.
We could always make a stop through when we're headed to Wisconsin, just to add a day to our trip.
Yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that.
And there's a squishy duck, yes.
Yep.
There's a squishy duck.
And a hopper.
And a hopper, yep.
And
kitchen duck.
Kitchen duck.
And New Glarus.
Yep. Quackers,
and all
Kitchen
the Nate
Duck,
Juniors.
and Nesty are the three that I had originals. And many, many ducks have appeared thanks to them.
I'm from north of Chicago, but I'm not from anywhere. I'm from Wisconsin. So no, not northwest Chicago.
Shoot the 357. I don't think I have a 357. think. I don't think I do.
I've shot 4 of your guns, I think.
Yeah.
And then my 22.
You probably...
Or 3, maybe. 3 of your guns. And my 22.
Probably wants to know if you can shoot the 44, and I'm sure you could, but you probably wouldn't like it.
The shotgun, the rifle, the pistol, and the good boy over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I shot each one of them until I made sure I hit the target. I hit the target with every single one of them.
Yep.
Yeah. We haven't done that in a while. That was fun.
It's been a while. Will has been sick lately, but he's surviving. That's all right.
Yep, he's doing okay. He's got a cold too. I think he left his little homestead for a couple days and got in around people with germs. It happens when you've been out here. It's like almost like quarantining.
It is.
Like constantly quarantining, and then you get around a bunch of people and easily get sick.
Yep. As long as you can protect yourself, it's all good. That's right.
Useless Farm or the shorts?
Is that the one that has the... I'm pretty sure it's the one that has the emu that charges and then holds the hand out and then it just stops.
Oh.
I think that's...
Well, Ryan will be able to tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure he will after hearing. Or he'll
We'll
be
have
like,
to check
let's
that out.
not do it.
I don't know what Will ate today. We don't we don't babysit Will.
We don't.
You could I bet if you ask Jesse, he knows what Will ate today though.
That's the one. All right. Cool. Hello from Ohio. I was just in Ohio.
Karen the emu, everybody says. Everybody knows who this is. I'm going to have to check them out now.
Nope.
Hello, Carol. Welcome in. Oh, we didn't mention Khaki.
We didn't.
And Squishy is ticked off about it.
That's because Khaki's a butthead.
I like Khaki.
I do too, especially when she's quiet and sleeping over there.
I would... He's partial to Muscovies. I would have some Rowans. I would have a couple more Khaki Campbells. I'd throw a couple Rowans in here, and
I'd have earplugs.
probably a what's the black ones with the black eggs?
Oh.
It's not a Rowan. It's a
I forget what they call those. I just know.
I was just talking about them yesterday. Somebody's gonna know before me, and it's gonna drive me nuts that they beat me to it.
Khaki's a menace. That's right. That's right, Zoe.
What's the black ducks, guys? A Peking would be kind of cool too. Have a Peking duck around here. Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the house.
He's partial to the quiet animals. I am. I came out here to listen to nature sounds, not squawking and
Hello from Icky, New York.
all that stuff.
Nate's partial to the quiet animals, and then he's got a big ass dog that runs around and bark, 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 bark.
I do.
And then Minion when he's chasing the hawks.
Yep. At least they have reasons to bark. Ducks do not have reasons to quack other than they exist, so they must quack.
And then he talks about how cool the whippoorwills are. That's not cool.
Oh, they're cool for
They are not cool.
the first hour of the first day of the year.
Oh my goodness.
Other than that, yeah, that's about enough of that.
I would say in about 3 to 4 weeks, guys, it's going to be noisy out on the homestead again. We're going to have all the peepers. Like
Yep.
we are already seeing a bunch of frogs and eggs and stuff in the pond. So that pond is going to get noisy again. And then the whippoorwills will come out and it's going to get noisy out there.
Yeah, it's about done with the quiet. With the quietness.
Yep.
All right, I gotta connect Az back to his GPS thing.
Do we have interactions with off-grid Misty? Not often, but yes. Oh, these ones are loud too, and that pond will get hundreds of frogs in it. It's crazy.
What are you doing?
It's so crazy. It's so noisy. Yes, Cayuga ducks. Thank you. Thank you. I knew somebody would know what I was talking about. But yes, I would have other kinds of ducks out here if it wasn't for Nate not liking all that. I most definitely would. No, we don't eat the frogs. We don't. totally have to check out this useless farm, though. That's funny. Okay. Stop picking on each other in the chat. I'm watching what's going on. I know who's getting muted if it's one of you.
Oh. Don't like there's issues.
Let's be nice. Let's be nice.
Let's be kind.
See, Zoe knows. Let's be positive, she says. P-A-W. Positive.
All right, I'm coming back. Coming in.
So with the solar power, does it help with not paying for gas nearly as much?
Yeah, because otherwise I'd be running a generator, I guess. So, yeah, absolutely. In that regard.
Thank you for the super chat, but we won't answer that just because we keep politics off the channel.
We keep politics out
but we
of it,
super
but-
appreciate the super chat. Super appreciate it.
Yo.
If it helps you any, we live in West Virginia.
Not much meat on frogs.
We do not eat frog legs. Nope. I've had frog legs before. We just don't eat frog legs. Awesome. Welcome to the live stream, geekiest guy.
Very cool. You guys have any meaningful tattoos? Probably.
Mine have no meaning. They're just like one. I have a dolphin because I love dolphins. One
Look
was
at the
a
tattoo that isn't meaningful.
One was somewhat
That's
of.
meaningful. You love dolphins. You got a dolphin tattoo.
I would say yours is more meaningful than any of mine.
Okay.
This one I got with my best friend at a concert out in the boondocks in a portable tattoo trailer. We both went and got tattoos. So, I mean, they have memories or stories, but I wouldn't really say they're meaningful. And then just my first one. Yours definitely has more meaning.
It does. It does.
He got his for a reason. It has a meaning.
I had to cover up a wedding ring, and then it's a dagger stabbing through my finger with a black widow spider driving it in. It's a good reminder to
They have portable tattoo
stay away
trailers.
from certain
This
types
place
of people.
did. I do not recommend going to one, but I did. Yeah. Yep.
My spider tattoo freaks you out every once in a while. I could see that.
Yeah.
One time I cut myself, like at the tiniest cut, right in the red.
Good night, Maddie. Thank you.
Right in the red part of it, and then like the black widow was like bleeding out of the red spot. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty bizarre. I was like,
Yeah.
what are the chances I get cut right there?
That's funny.
Ugh.
I didn't know Ponderosa Steakhouse had frog legs on their buffet bar. I did not know
Neither.
that. Or even on the menu.
I'm planning on getting a Minion tattoo. I'm actually kind of planning on getting a Minion tattoo.
Oh,
as
that's
well.
awesome.
Minion's awesome.
New nicknames, Sniffle and Snuffle.
Yeah, that could be.
16 so far. I think in my next life I'll do a sleeve.
I might randomly do a sleeve one day for no good reason. I'll just wake up and decide I want a sleeve, and I'm just gonna do it.
The tattoo on my calf has my husband's ashes mixed into the ink. That is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't know you could even do that. But that's very cool. That is very cool.
Yeah, now you could do that at all.
Yeah, I don't know if Ponderosa still is a thing or not.
I don't know.
Got 5.
I ended up on this channel off short of Minion. Good stuff. Awesome.
That's very cool.
Yeah, Minion's awesome.
Over 50 tattoos. Very cool. Very cool.
Sword in the back. How'd you get it? So I was talking about on YouTube Live about my one kitten named Katana, And then this mini katana company shows up and says, "We'd love to send you a katana." And I said, "Okay, that's cool." And then they sent me one, and here it sits.
In my next life, I'm going to be a sun and I'll grow and eat a planet. All right.
There you go. Have my own machines. I have quite a few tattoos myself. Yeah, no doubt. If you got your own machine, why not? First
Am I old enough to
tattoo.
remember Alpine Valley Family Concert Series to show? Are you talking about in Wisconsin? Is Alpine Valley not there anymore? And yeah, I definitely know Alpine Valley. If that's what you're talking about.
Squishy says she's giving me a tattoo next time she sees me. Oh boy. Sounds very scary.
I was gonna say Squishy's meat medicine.
I don't know, it might. Should say Goo's meat medicine though.
Somebody just said that their parents go to Ponderosa every Thursday night for dinner, so there's got to be at least one somewhere.
Right. Jen's face on your face. I don't need a tattoo for that.
Uh-oh, Squish. You deserve that one.
She stepped right into that one.
Yeah, she did. Get a potty hug tattoo.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, you guys are funny.
She's so shut. She can't even type
No
my name.
thank you, she said. No thank you.
She walked into that. She knows it.
There's one of the Dells, a Ponderosa, really? That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know they were around anymore.
Started with a homemade machine. It's about 17. Plugged in the outlet of the house. Thing was a
Michigan
monster.
still has a few.
How's the renovation at the old schoolhouse? Stalled. It's just chilling. Miss Start Alive.
I said my next life.
Oh, man.
Hartford, Wisconsin.
Hartford.
My son Silas loves watching your shorts with me. If you could give Silas a shout out right now, he'd lose his mind.
What's up, Silas? That's cool.
I love the name Silas.
Yeah, it's not very common, which is like awesome because everybody having the same name is silly.
Yep. Yeah, it's very cool.
It is.
Cool name.
Sorry, there's 18 Ponderosas left in the most of the Midwest. Wow, that's not very many at all.
Some people were saying there's some in Wisconsin. Yep. So the Dells, Wisconsin, Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and then somebody else was saying Michigan. So must be like up in that area that they still have them.
Wow. Love your videos, especially the long ones. Can't wait to see those 900+ pound batteries. How's everybody doing? Thanks, Craig. Yeah, I can't wait to see them either. Actually, I can pretty much have them here anytime, but I'm just so not ready.
Other people are shouting Silas out too. That's awesome in the chat. Justin says he's losing his mind right now. His mind is being lost.
Nice.
Nate Petrosky said hello.
MT Knives says cheers. Thank you for the super chat. Somebody says thank you for the supper chat. Ooh, supper chats. That's cool. I want a supper chat. Get enough supper chats, you get supper.
Supper chats?
Supper chat. I'm making fun of you. I'm sorry. But
Maybe
it just
I should
sounded like
start
a
making
good
you
idea.
send me supper chats before I feed you.
Supper, 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 supper. I'd just be sending you text messages that had supper with question mark.
Goofball, that's so funny.
I can't spell. Yeah, me either.
I love that people are saying hi to Silas in the chat.
Me
That's
either.
hysterical. You guys are cool. You guys are so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Should be a steakhouse where you can get a tattoo, a cowboy feed you, and the artist while you get your sleeve. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Would be. Jen is so cool. Supper chats. Wait, do supper chats lead to food? If that's a thing I'm here for. Yeah, that's exactly what
That's
I
what
was
he's
thinking.
talking about.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, can somehow... Yeah, can that somehow lead to food?
Oh my gosh, you actually spelled supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can't believe it.
Wow. Don't choose Gen 8 or you'll be eating the scraps. LOL, right? Well, I can barely eat the scraps at the end of every meal because she puts so much food on the plate, and I'm like trying to eat the scraps, but it's very difficult. I mean, money equals food. Well, it does. It does. It actually does. Chat is making me hungry.
Black River Falls, Ponderosa.
You can barely eat on your own. Oh, that's okay. I kept myself alive for almost 2 years on my own cooking.
He doesn't really like potatoes. So when I make potato soup, like I made potato soup yesterday, and I put it in a bread bowl for him so that he would be happy about it because he loves bread, but he's not crazy about potatoes. So I gave him a bread bowl of potato soup.
Yeah.
And he literally picked it up and ate it like a sandwich. It was so funny.
I was just pretending it was a sandwich.
He did. He ate a potato soup sandwich.
Mm-hmm. If it's in bread, it's a sandwich.
Yep.
And I like sandwiches. So I ate it.
My pregnant self could utilize the supper chat. That's right. That's funny.
No doubt.
Poughkeepsie, New York. That's an interesting name.
Yeah, it is.
Very cool. We're doing well. We are doing well.
Now my son, I can't pronounce names.
Where? Okay, now my son, Declan. Yep.
Declan and daughter Avery want a shout out. I suppose you should include my daughters.
Madeline and Emily.
Madeline and Emily.
Oh my gosh. 5 kids.
5 kids. Pray for me. Oh, that's awesome.
So hello to Silas, Declan, Avery, Madeline, and Emily.
All right.
I think we got them all.
Jen knows how to say names. That's awesome. I do too. It just takes me a second to work through it.
Sure.
Should do cooking videos outside. That would be great. Well, wait for summer.
Yeah, in the outdoor kitchen I do a lot of. Sometimes I do lives and stuff. Hey Justin, here, show the kids this. Oh, you might not be able to. It might not show it. This is a good picture of the bunnies. It's not gonna show for you guys. I can't show you a picture in the camera. Oh, there you can kind of see them.
Mate, were you
should put 'em on
serious
Discord.
about the haircut beard trim? I was super surprised when you mentioned that. I hope the random goof on the ground in Vegas wasn't too influential. You rock, beard rocks. Well, thanks. And yeah, no, I don't think some random panhandler on the side of the road is gonna be super influential on what I do with my beard or hair. But if I'd have given him a quarter, he'd have probably not yelled at me.
It's pretty funny though.
It was pretty funny. It was hilarious. I was just like, really?
They are super cute. There's 6 of them. 6 of them. And I has more due in a couple weeks.
If you don't get off food, I'll have to go. I'm fasting today. It's been 24 hours since I last ate. Well, that's tough. That's tough.
Oh, turn my brightness down. Look at you guys being all smart and stuff.
Mans, chill.
Oh, he's like, hey, don't forget my food.
We didn't forget you. The homeless guy was hilarious. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I debated turning around and arguing with him for a second, but then I was like, why would I do
Hey, that totally worked.
There you go.
They're just starting to open their eyes right now. They're super sweet. They're so sweet.
Good deal. Glad to hear it. Your beard is far too epic to trim, for sure. And I will, like, at some point, like, shape it again. Like, it might be about that time, but, like, we're not getting carried away or anything.
Right?
We're definitely not getting carried away.
I can't believe how
bunnies are
fast they
cute.
grow. I cannot believe how fast they grow.
They're cute. Little and floofy. Like pom-poms with their own
I
little
feel like
minds.
that'd be cutting off your magical powers if you trimmed your beard. Totally, totally.
It probably
Yep. Yeah.
would. Funny tortillas. Did you get a haircut? No, I didn't. Some panhandler on the side of the street thought I should get a haircut, though.
Right?
Views would plummet. Quite possibly. I cut the beard off, and the beard care sales would probably plummet. I don't know. They might not. I feel like I'd sell just as much, like, showing how to use a beard care products without, having a beard. People would probably find it hilarious. I'd probably sell more. Good meeting you at the IBS show in Vegas. Matt makes videos. Man, I met so many people. So many people. So many people in Vegas. So many of you guys recognized, noticed me, came and said hi. That was way cool.
There we go.
What was really cool is I was just in Vegas like a month before that, and I got recognized some for sure, but not like this time. And just means a lot of the blue collar builder type of people were very yeah, not surprising, more interested in watching my videos than a bunch of white collar business folk.
Give him a hug.
Just cool, because that's generally the group of people I'm trying to reach who's going to be most interested in homesteading.
Oh, there's a nice hug. Oh, you're thanks for the hug.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the hugs. Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. Yes, I love you too.
We were the group of 4 guys who were living off the grid and took a photo with you. All right. I do recognize exactly who you are now. Yep, that was cool. Glad I got to talk to you guys for at least a couple minutes.
All right, go do your thing.
Yep, that was cool.
There you go.
That was cool.
Now you got your Charlo and Minion looks.
Yep. Really, Minion? Oh, really? Oh, really?
ZZ Top was offered $1 million to shave their beard by Gillette. They turned it down. Perhaps you could get a similar offer. Write them a letter, Ryan.
Right.
Say, we know the guy.
I'd probably still turn it down, though. $1 million. What am I going to do with that? Buy a homestead and live in the woods?
Seeing as in the house was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
It was cool until he walked by and, like, one swing of his tail and he literally knocked down cast iron off the shelf, like thunk. It was pretty funny.
Any update when Aslan's going to get a girlfriend? Well, I just talked to the breeder
Tonight,
and he said that it's not looking like the female that he was going to breed is going to go into heat at the right time. And he doesn't want to have winter puppies. So backup, I mean, she might, but backup plan is to get a couple puppies imported directly from Turkey. And he wants another one, and somebody else wants another one. What? Why are you being so feisty? I'm trying to set you up.
Jennifer, that is hysterical because as I'm posting videos and I'm typing IBS, that's all I could think of. Too.
Yeah, right? You don't even have to tell me what you typed. I already know. Like, that was the first thing that came to mind.
I thought that same thing.
It's like, probably should find different.
Is there a dent in the floor now from Az? Oh, from him knocking the cast iron down? No.
Right?
No, thank God. It was on a low shelf. But yeah, it was funny.
Knew it was too big and was nice about it. Yeah, for sure. Hi, man.
Kids love the shout outs. You guys are great. Thanks so much.
I mean, it's not so
All
small.
love from Declan, Silas, Emily, Avery, and Madeline. That's a mouthful.
It is.
Oh, and from Meat Daddy or Crow Daddy, whatever. Have a great night. Thanks, Justin.
That's
you
cool.
too.
Thanks. Why is Minion's snout so small? Why is his snout so small?
Az is like a bull in a china shop. So is this little one.
You can't sneeze. I'm not covering your nostrils. Goofball.
Knees. Knees.
Achoo.
Knees. Can you shake?
Mm.
Shake.
Mm.
Men's. Shake. Shake. Flap Nate with your ears. Shake.
No, don't you dare shake.
Shake.
There's no ear slapping.
You tell this dog to shake and he shakes his whole body. He doesn't do the paw shake.
Yeah,
his paw shake is paws. You tell him paws and he'll give you his paw, but when you tell him to shake, so when his ear flops over funny, you just tell him to shake and he fixes it. Or sometimes Nate just tells him fix your ear, but
sometimes
he also tells him he's going to rearrange his face.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mr. Potato Head.
He says you're like Mr. Potato Head. I'm gonna put your nose above your eyes. Poor Minion. He puts up with so much.
He puts up with so much stuff.
He puts up with so much.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Ah, thanks for the super sticker, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Very, very cool. I wish you could like super stickers. Like you can like the super chats. Why can't we like the sticker?
Right.
The sticker's cool too.
Oh, we got it. Kimbo, thanks for the supper chat.
Kimbo saying that?
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, she's got the supper chat going. Oh, Jen's in the chat too. Morgan. I see everybody now.
They're in there. Minion. Trying to rearrange
I'll rearrange Nate's face.
Show Teefs. Teefs?
Az does need a much bigger house. Yeah,
Teefs?
to be indoor, he would. For
Hey.
sure. But, I mean, as you
Teefs.
saw, like, he was in here for a short time,
Teefs.
and he gets overheated.
Teefs.
It's too much for him. He really wants to be outside. It must be a spell check thing, Kimbo.
That must be. Or
What's
she's
your
just
favorite
calling
meal
them
that
supper
Jen
chats
makes?
now.
I don't know if he has a favorite meal that I make.
Yeah, I don't know. I pretty much like
Shuffling the
everything
deck. It
she
sounds
makes.
like shuffling the deck. Flap, flap, flap.
does.
When they shake their ears.
It does.
It totally does.
First type tipping, learning, great community night all. Thanks for being here, Justin.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Have a great night.
Thanks. Yes, Minion, we hear you. We hear the Minion. He's very talkative. He has many things
Kimbo's
to say.
phone is hungry, they're saying. And a supper chat is better than a super chat, so.
Here.
Nate, I actually designed a comic book character after you.
Oh,
I
that's
don't-
hilarious.
Horror comics and get inspired to make you into a zombie. Oh, I do horror comics and got inspired to make you into a zombie slayer. He probably
Zombie
would
Slayer.
love that.
I would love that. I would
If
absolutely
you
love that.
if you
I'd be a
actually have
zombie
a
slayer.
character, you should send him a picture in the email.
Definitely.
That would be awesome.
You could definitely email me a picture. That would be cool. I'd love to see it.
This is better than the Oscars.
Here, this is how you yell out for supper. Go like this, and you go supper.
Would you still love Minion if he was a worm?
Probably. He'd be the cutest worm.
Cute worm.
Supper. Yeah, you have to do this, and that makes your voice carry further, and then people know how important supper is.
Noms.
Yeah, that's how it works.
He knows what supper is. Look at him. Look at him. He's like,
Yeah, you know how it works. This is how. No, don't get all wiggly. I'm trying to show you.
don't look at me. I can't help you.
First face goes here, then paw goes here, and then goes.
Ika has been a member for
supper.
20 months. You and Jen should try playing Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh,
What's
I've played
that?
Deep Rock Galactic. Might have fun with that.
We showed the katana. Where were you?
Just rewind
We
in
did.
here. You'll find it. The blade and all. Yes, man. I told you how to yell for supper.
Who made the Narrowway Homestead graphics? Nate had that done by an artist.
I did. I'm Minion.
And we made him do lots of edits. We kept sending it back for this and that and this and that.
There was
Fix
a lot
this
of
a
this
little
and
bit.
that.
Fix that a little bit.
And what freaking out when Az walked through the door was gold. Yep, Minion's very possessive of his bed. Hey. Why is it kicking and wiggling? Why?
Nate is not drinking a beer. No.
Why is there kicking and wiggling? Why is there so much kicking? Why are we kicking me? I'm trying to do it live, not getting into the chat. You're like all like sprawled out and funny.
We did talk about originally at one time kind of talked about putting a dog door in for Az to get in the garage, but he really doesn't need it.
Nope.
And we really don't want him to just hang out in there either. We want him to stay out and do his job.
Yep.
But yeah, we
He's
did
got
think
a-
about it at one point.
He's got a whole dog house. I could really add one if I decide to change my mind. Yeah, okay, here, you just lay down here and be chill.
I downloaded Twitch just to watch your channel. Years of gaming, never used it, but randomly finding you on YouTube Shorts. Voila. That's very cool.
That's pretty funny.
Very cool. They had a cool thing go on Twitch before the YouTube live tonight, and a bunch of people went in there, and they started what they call a hype train, and it was like a level 5 hype train. They had all these things were going on the screen, and it was really,
Pictures
really
of
fun
Az
and
were going
cool.
everywhere.
Yeah, Az was going all over the screen, and like these little
was
lights
pretty
were
cool.
going. It was fun. It was very cool.
You guys are having fun.
They were having a lot of fun over there.
Join the Twitch after the live. That's right. Definitely do that.
You want the real katana? I don't even know if I don't even know if I could get her to come right now.
Right? She's living her best outdoor kitty life. She comes in for supper though, sometimes. When she wants to.
And usually if I go out on the deck and I take Charlo with me, she will pop up because she loves Charlo. She and Charlo are good buddies.
Hey, Mr. Wiggles.
Yeah, the hype train was fun. It was a
pretty
lot
cool.
of fun.
It was cool.
I wasn't even paying attention, and all of a sudden Nate was like, check out Twitch. He's like, they have a hype train going.
Why do you name your cats after blades? Because they're sharp. Cats are sharp. What? What? Oh, kick it, Jen. What? You're just all sorts of problems.
We're insisting you build Az an amazing doghouse with a camera system so he'll be okay.
That's a good boy.
Does Katana respond to pss, pss, pss?
That's a good boy.
They respond to kitty, kitty, kitty.
What's command?
And then I think I click. Kitties! And then they come. That's what they're used to.
What's command? Some good men?
They do have sharp
Some
bits.
good men.
They totally have sharp bits.
Some good men?
The next cat is Pocket Knife.
Could be.
There were other names
Yep.
we thought about too.
Fiberglass if it's orange. That's funny. The truth, you can't actually touch a real katana blade because your hand oils will rust it if you don't wipe it off after. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, Minion. Yes, Minion. I hear you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Very cool.
I
We
hear you.
appreciate you being here. Mason County, West Virginia. Hello.
Would you ever get a Rottweiler? Probably not. They're super cool dogs, but I probably always have livestock guardian dogs or maybe a small dog now and then. Like Minion.
Did you get a new Olight?
Not recently, I don't think.
Your
Ow.
cats heard me. That's funny.
Mr. Kicky. Mr. Kicky.
How much for the bunnies?
Chill.
Are you serious?
Cease.
You want to buy bunnies?
Cease.
I would probably sell bunnies. Shipping live bunnies is probably expensive.
Benny just wants to be part of the combo. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. He's got things to say.
No, can't sell the cats. Cats don't have a price tag. Bunnies could have price tags, but cats can't have price tags. They're not going
Finally
anywhere.
figured out the general area you're in. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it seems like it takes people a bit to figure out. What temps do hot tub dogs come back? Should come back once the freezing weather is mostly over. Do it in the spring.
You like the hot tub chats?
They're pretty cool.
A name for a cat?
Permit to ship live animals can get expensive. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Pick all kinds of names for cats. It just depends on the cat and what you like.
What about 1 square foot of grass from the homestead? I think you guys want to buy the randomest stuff. The weather's drunk lately. Yeah, it is. 1 spring teas and back to 27 in Ohio. Yeah.
Same here.
Not much different from here.
Same here. I wasn't so jealous of Nate being in Vegas where it was 80 degrees because it was 70 here and beautiful. The sun was beating down.
I heard it was 80
gorgeous.
degrees in Vegas. I just couldn't get outside of the buildings to find the outside. I can't tell you how much time I spent wandering around trying to find a window in the convention center so I could get out of there.
Zoe has a cat named Bug. Bug.
Hot tub stream, the lighting, and Nate's mixed drinks mugs was a vibe.
That's
I could see
awesome.
that. I could see that. Buy one of those old batteries. What do you want to do with that? That would be
Nate
expensive.
and Jen are
to
not
ship.
expecting a baby. Mike, you can go elsewhere. Don't be starting no rumors. We might be expecting bunnies, but we're not
Hey.
expecting babies.
Why are we being all kicky and scratchy and
Look at all the hair he's getting all over the bed.
how stubborn he's being? Can't move him. It's like rigor
He
mortis while he's
stiffens
still
up. It's
alive.
hysterical. Yeah, he does. He stiffens up.
Quit. Let me turn. Let me do something.
50 in Wisconsin tomorrow. That's pretty good for March. The beginning of March.
What? We're shaking all kinds of stuff now.
King just likes to buy random things from people. He got sad when I said I wasn't going to sell him my dog Daisy. Narrowway Fireside Favorites. Oh, awesome.
That'd be awesome.
I'd have to look and see which one's in that bundle, but I'm pretty sure the Minions Sweet Blend is in there. Yum. I think I'll love that. Oh yeah, he's got neck rolls. He sure does.
He does. He's got so much loose skin.
We don't eat rabbit. So that would be a big 0.
Cat's name should be Stiletto.
I had a chicken named Chicken
Charlo,
Noodle.
quit.
we had a duck named Kitchen Nugget. Instead of Chicken Nugget, he was
Yep,
Kitchen Nugget.
Kitchen Nugget. It was the duckling from Kitchen Duck. Became
Bikini
Kitchen
weather.
Nugget. Go
Why are
puppy.
you hiding from Nate over here by me?
It's like he was holding me and making me stay certain positions, and I had enough. Love Kitchen Nugget. Yep, eventually the name got shortened to K-Nug, the rapper. But then I
Oh,
lost track
wait.
of which one it was.
A male white duck, so I can name him Howard. Go to Tractor Supply in a couple months. You can find ducks. I want to buy all the ducks. Don't forget about Kitchen Nugget. We're not sure which one he is, but
Jenny did say that about being pregnant, but you were reading from the comments. Oh. Yeah, I guess
Oh.
you read the comment.
oh,
That's funny.
that is funny.
When can we get a glimpse of the new livestock guardian dog? As soon as I get a glimpse, I'll let you guys get a glimpse.
I have purebred Flemish Giants, and I have New Zealand
Zealand's?
Flemish. He's a New Zealand Flemish mix. Ashes. So I don't have any pure
Cool.
New Zealands, but he's a New Zealand Flemish mix, and then I've got purebred Flemish.
After my trip to Vegas, I'm a Nate Flemish mix.
So this is
Flem's all up here.
This nest right now. These 6 are a cross, New Zealand Flemish crosses. How hard will it be to introduce a new guard dog to Az? It could be interesting.
Shouldn't be too hard at all with it being a puppy. First, Az will be too crazy about the puppy, and then the puppy will bug the crap out of him once it starts growing up.
Yeah. How come you're raising rabbits as dog food? And to sell, if any locals or anybody want rabbits, I'll sell rabbits, but mainly to help support Az's food.
Love the video on the Scooby Ducks. I'd love to see more about your rabbit setup. There'll be more to see after some rearranging takes place.
Loved the video on the Muscovy ducks. I'd love to see more about your rabbit setup. Oh, is that the one you just
That's
read?
exactly what I just
Oh,
read.
okay.
Oop, I said soon. Soon there'll
Yeah,
be
we have a
more.
whole new setup coming.
Attempt number 5. Good night, everyone. Good night. Az did amazing with Buck and also. Yeah, he's going to be good. Just tell me what happened to Kitchen Duck. She's good. She's still hanging out with the rest of the ducks.
Squish. Squish said something about I was expecting her future baby. That's not how she meant that, but I totally see how you see that, and that's hysterical. She didn't mean it that way though. And we're good friends, so
That's pretty funny.
it is pretty funny. Way to go, Squish.
Right? Oh, that's pretty funny.
No, the New Zealand's don't get big. They're the smaller. So, if you've seen my rabbits, the little black one, he's the New Zealand Flemish mix. He won't get any bigger than he is. He's small like the New Zealand. He looks like a New Zealand. He doesn't look like he's got any Flemish in him, actually. I was trying to explain. Oh, you guys are hysterical. Nobody's going to block you. That was pretty funny. So, this is only my second summer out here, so it'll only be my second time gardening out here. I have a nice big garden plot, but the ducks destroy it. So this year I'm going to try something new, and Nate bought, actually the chicken run that the ducklings and the 2 chickens are in. Those will be my indoor gardens. I will garden inside of those to keep the ducks out and away from my plants. So hopefully this year will be much better, because last year I really didn't end up with much. It was definitely a test year, and they definitely tested me. I thought I was doing great. And then all of a sudden I'd go out there one day and it would just be gone. So, yeah, darn quackers is right. Yep. And it didn't matter. They'd fly over the fence, they'd go through the fence, they'd go under the fence, they'd push through the door. It didn't matter. They wanted in there, so. Yep.
About to say a chicken run would be perfect, so nothing can nom on it. Yep, pretty much.
Anne has an indoor pet rabbit. Is yours litter box trained? People always ask me what it's like to have a rabbit in the house, because I know they can get really smelly. How do you manage that?
I do know you can litter box train them, but
Yep,
that's
you
all
can.
I know.
Yep. So when I was in 6th grade, my math teacher had a little black rabbit named Ebony in the classroom, and it had a litter box. That little sucker would bite, though. I thought all rabbits bit because that thing was mean. Y'all thought that was crazy. Wait till you find out Squish is my mom. Oh, Morgan.
The ducks and chickens also help prep the soil for garden. Exactly. That was my whole plan with that whole arrangement there. Having the babies in there. Man, you're shedding like a maniac. It's crazy. It's too much shedding.
You have a snake named Fluffy? Is that what I'm reading? That's hysterical.
That's pretty funny.
She's puppy pad trained. That's good too. That works too. That's
soil
very cool.
Is clay better for bricks than gardening? Yeah, ours is the same. Ours is the same.
Use a rabbit tractor for our meat rabbits. Move them daily.
I want a snake named Fluffy.
Oh, and they not only mow the lawn but fertilize it as they go. Very cool.
Rabbit tractors are cool. I had a dog cage a couple of years ago with some rabbits in it that I would move around like every 4 hours. They did really good munching the grass.
Right. My soil is clay, better for bricks than gardening.
I don't know. I'm starting this yawning thing. It might be about that time.
There's a hutch in the mudroom. That's cool. I always wondered what it was like to have a bunny in the house.
Preferably a big snake. The bigger, the better. Yep. About that time. That's right.
My stepdad's snake Max is like 8 foot long and definitely not potty trained.
Yeah,
she and the cats are friends. That's cool. That's cool. I'm kind of worried about introducing Dagger to the bunnies because Dagger has literally brought a wild rabbit in this house.
Yep.
Thank God when I scared him out of here, he took the rabbit with him and didn't like drop it. Oh my goodness. The thing was as big as he was. It was crazy.
They're big. They're big compared to the cats, but they munch them anyway. The robot mower's alive. Yep. Yep. Wild to me that your winters are so short. Where I live in upstate New York, you drive down the main strip and the snowmobile's going 55 at the same pace and the banks beside you. Winter's 6 months here. Yeah, that's part of the reason I moved here is shorter winters.
She loves her morning romps. That's so cute.
Sniff, sniff.
Oh yeah, Dagger when the girls were really little,
He's something.
he would bring all kinds of things up. He brought the rabbit in the house. He brought a chipmunk up here. He brought a green snake up here.
He was so showing off.
Yeah, he was. And he did a good job with it because I haven't really seen Cloak with anything of her own, but Katana, like she woke me up a couple weeks ago. I could hear something that kept hitting the glass window right here. It was her throwing a mouse or something against it. I don't know if she likes to get chipmunks. She gets chipmunks a lot. But she was throwing something against the window up here. I only found one of its organs out on the deck. But yeah, she gets stuff quite often. Little songbirds. During the summer, she was bringing little songbirds up here. Dagger had brought birds up here and left them for the girls. Like it was really cool watching him interact and teach the kittens. It was really neat.
He's a cool cat.
He is way cool. It was almost like he was their mom.
Yep.
It was really cool.
He took to him real well and just instinctively started showing him all kinds of stuff.
Yep. What are songbirds? Just little birds that fly around and chirp and sing.
Pretty much every bird that's totally useless and always pooping on everything.
Yeah. So these are the
domestic birds are useful and poop all over.
These are little black ones, and they've got like red and yellow in their wing, I think. They're just little songbirds. Birds aren't real. Must have been a figment of my imagination. Stretched out next to you, wanting cheek rubs. That's so cute. Stand. 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 He's a good boy. Stand up.
Oh, man.
What camera do we all use? Whatever's on his phone.
It's an iPhone. Although the camera I use for filming is an Android phone. Use the, I don't know, S24 Ultra or something.
He doesn't spin. He just, he doesn't really do a dance. He just stands.
Just stands.
Oh, you want to give me hugs? Give me a hug. Oh, you're going to scratch me. Give me a hug. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks for the hugs. Can I have a hug? Oh, thanks for the hug. Oh, thanks for the hug. Can I have a hug? Sometimes she slams her head into mine. Sometimes she does. She's funny. Yeah, like a red-winged blackbird kind of thing. It's not like a crow kind of blackbird. No, or a raven kind of blackbird. Just tiny little, and all they do really is whistle. He can still walk on the balance ball, yep. Is she in New Zealand? I think a lot of the New Zealanders are what they call broken colors with the spots. How do the rabbits prepare a garden area? They don't really, aside from rabbits dig. So if you can get them to dig the ground without digging out, would be one thing. And
I mean, they'll fertilize it.
They'll fertilize it. Rabbit pellets or rabbit poops are good fertilizer. Aside from that, they aren't really going to prepare your garden for you. But the chickens will, and the ducks. The ducks fertilize it, but the chickens scratch and dig into the ground. Yep.
But I only have 2 chickens, so they're not really going to do anything. What if I had like 8 chickens in there? They would have it all tore up.
And yeah, the ducks annihilate bugs, which is very nice.
Very much so.
Just an ordinary meat rabbit. They got lucky.
Ducks are a tick terror. Yes, they are.
Yes, we love that. Yeah.
They have a lot of work ahead of them to like deal with as many ticks as we have, but they make an impact, no doubt.
Yep.
What's up, dude? Jude.
No, we probably won't keep the pelts because I think he just plans to feed. Like we'll just cull him and then he'll feed whole. We're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not trying.
If he has to butcher them in order to get him to eat them, if we have to skin them and do all that, that's too much work. The whole idea is for him to pretty much just eat natural.
Yep. How's the chicken doing that the owl got a hold of? That duck is doing just fine. Didn't really get a hold of it as much as it just kind of got the tip of its wing. Told I'm gonna grow ducks before I eat them. If I get a bunch of drakes, they'd be the only ones I would.
Yeah, we like
really
the hens.
bother to process.
We want eggs
because they're way bigger. I don't really know. Probably at least 6 months. Something like that. All right, guys. I'm sleepy.
I'm gonna make him some nighttime, some NyQuil stuff. Theraflu, nighttime cold drink. Charlotte is 5. I missed her birthday. I feel bad now. Her birthday was on Valentine's. Happy birthday, Charlotte. She's 5 now. Yep. Yep.
I just noticed the actual katana, right? It's pretty cool.
It's Jen. Hey, stop. Everybody's telling you happy birthday. Come here. Come here, birthday girl. Can you say thank you? Thanks for the birthday love. Thanks for the birthday love.
Feel better, Nate? Oh, I will. I just need a couple days.
Yeah. We'll go make him some NyQuil.
I'll get back into it.
Some nighttime Theraflu stuff, and he'll be good. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for all the super chats, super stickers, the conversation, all the mods for being here and answering your questions and helping entertain in the chat. We appreciate all of you guys. Joanna for the gifted memberships.
Yep.
We appreciate all of you.
The party continues over on Twitch.
Head over to Twitch. They'll be watching the ducks, and all the mods are over there. And keep the fun going.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys, and
have a good one.
Catch you guys next time.
Oh, you need a birthday steak. They said you need a birthday steak.